This certainly is a video that I've had on my mind for a while, and I knew inevitably it was going to happen, I was going to make it, and I was not going to enjoy doing it. Here I am, about ready to make this video, and I'm already having regrets. I really am not shamed by much. There is not very many things that genuinely bothers me, worries me, scares me, or anything like that, because there are just countless of things that I've done, not only just on this YouTube channel, but in real life as well, that completely exploits my dignity, and I have always been, well, not always, but for the most part, I have always been completely okie dokie with that. But unfortunately, everyone has their kryptonite, everyone has that thing that they did when they were younger that they thought they were cool doing, and then they look back and it's just hard to watch. This is that for me. I have made a video reacting to my old video on a different channel that I made before this one that's like not even really out there anymore. This is something that I don't even know if I've told anyone on this channel yet. I've probably mentioned it or joked about it, but I don't think I've ever actually explained it. About 5 years ago, I had just turned 12 and I was in 6th grade. I really liked rap music, especially Eminem. I don't even really remember this time all that much. For the most part, it actually was pretty foggy, but I ended up making a couple of songs, a couple of tracks, hip-hop tracks, and I went under the alias Lil Rowe. Rowe is my last name, and Lil I'm getting flustered. Oh my god. And Lil is, I mean, that's like a rapper name, so you got Lil. I actually don't know how I'm going to make this video because I don't think I'm going to be able to stand to actually watch this for that long because I can already see what I look like on this photo. I remember the first song I made was called Hate, and it was based off of getting hate and not listening to it. And I actually never got hate because this was the first song I ever wrote and recorded and put out, and so therefore I had no hate prior to this song, so I don't really know if I was going off of assumptions on what receiving hate is like. It was like a diss track of like people who doubted me. The people who doubted me, like, thank you, because if I kept going down this road, I would be the shittiest rapper ever. I don't know how much of this I'm going to be able to watch because genuinely I haven't seen it in years, and the other day I did try listening to a couple of seconds and oh my god, I wouldn't show this to the closest family member, and yet here I am putting it out on the internet. But hey, as a person who supposedly has no shame, this is not supposed to be shameful, but it absolutely is shameful. It is so shameful. Everything about it is shameful. Yeah, so immediately oh, I just can't even stand looking at the photo. How am I supposed to press play and listen to this? I mean, what is this? Like it's just so uh it's just so incredibly bad. It's just the cover alone. Look at that cover. I what was that? What's this? What's that? What's this here? And why can't I see the full name? The name I can tell. I'm supposed to spell Lil Rowe, but it's cut in half, and it'll just have the title. And so this is what I did. I know we have not listened to the music yet, but all of my songs that I made on this account, where I would release my rap music, it would just be this same picture with my name in the corner and then the title of the song just right next to me. I don't even think I knew what an album was during that time. But in a sense, I made like a couple of these tracks with this same picture with the title next to me, unknowing that technically I was making a mixtape, and I didn't even know that I was making a mixtape. I thought that what I was doing was just all singles. At this time, I didn't realize that artists made albums. I thought all artists, all of their songs are just single after single after single, and they would just release singles. I was stupid, okay? I did not understand that concept, and so I unintentionally made a mixtape, and a bad mixtape at that. Hey, this was when I first made my first merch here. Okay, now it's enough stalling. Enough stalling. I'm gonna listen to hate. I'm gonna try not to pause, although I'm gonna pause in the next 10 seconds. I'm still stalling. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna press play. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah. When I'm rapping, I feel like a whole new me. I really feel like...
How long do we have left? Ah, 2 minutes. I said like one line, and so when I'm rapping, I feel like a whole new me. I fucking hate myself for this. Why am I even doing this to myself? These videos that I'm showing you now publicly are on private, and I put them on private for a reason. They were on private for a reason, because this was like the one fucking thing, unless there's like something else out there. There probably is. The one fucking thing that I didn't want anyone to see, and now I'm showing it. I'm just showing it.
different, honestly, and maybe it'll become reality when I sign that record deal, so will you listen to me? I'm tired of...
The fucking record deal? Oh! Imagine if I got signed to a record deal. Oh. Or not a record. Imagine if I got signed to a record label. You could see the distress all here. You could just see it. I'm visibly upset at what I am putting myself through. I'm going like a couple seconds at a time. This is not useful. I need to just let it play. Good thing it's not copyright. Wait, is the beat copyright? No. Inspired by T-Dog. Oh my god, T-Dog is the older brother to Assy. You know, and if you know this channel well, you'll know who Assy is. I'm not going to explain it every time he gets mentioned, because he gets mentioned in every video. But yeah, he has an older brother named T-Dog. We used to be really close. We're still friends, but we used to be like really close to the point where we'd hang out like almost every day. And he was 2 years older than me, and he is a good rapper. He still makes music. He still raps after all these years, and he's actually good. Like, he is actually good. And you know, I just wasn't. You know, I don't know. I just hung out with him, and I ended up thinking it was cool. I think a lot of it was he rubbed off on me, and that's like what led me to get to this point. Okay.
People telling me that I can't even write a verse, but it's a hard thing to do when your brain hurts. Sometimes my head will feel like it's burning into flames because I'm getting tired of people telling me that I'm lame. You know, maybe I am lame. Maybe my brain...
Yeah, you're fucking lame. You're so lame. Dweeb. This guy's a dweeb. This guy is a dork. Listening to this song legitimately takes me back to 6th grade. I'm remembering walking into the gym, because that's where school first started at this time. This was before people started calling me but I still didn't have a whole lot of friends during this time, although I had several, and then a few acquaintances. I remember coming to school with this perm, feeling like the coolest motherfucker there ever was. But everyone was getting perms at my school during this time. It was like popular, and for the most part, I was kind of just chasing the trend. So I felt cool because I was doing what the people who were cool were doing. And that I don't really have that much shame in, because, you know, I was just following other people. But this music, there's no excuse. There's just absolutely no excuse for it. It is abhorrent. It is bad.
Has a whole different world that doesn't have a name. Maybe I'm the black sheep in the white pasture. If I try hard enough, I could rap faster. Yeah, I'm working on a whole new element. It's gotta get done. It's coming out quick, so haters better run. I'm tired of all these other rappers bragging about how rich they are. I'm not there yet. I actually got pretty far, but that's okay because I'm determined and that's what my desire is to do. So why don't you freaking haters walk in my shoes? I'd like to see you do better.
Why don't you freaking haters walk in my shoes? Fuck. I can't stop rubbing my face vigorously.
All I'm trying to do is to make a new perspective on life and make an
The sooner
outlook
I
on
finish
life
this
and
song, the sooner the video can be over and I can stop doing this and I can go do something else.
make it different. All you haters are making it insignificant, yeah. So I got a lot on my mind, think about stuff all the time. I should probably stop.
That little bit right there, that kind of flowed. For 2 seconds out of this whole song, it actually flowed. 2 seconds. That's it. That's it. Right there at the 106 mark.
It's nobody's business. Rapping so fast and being noticed is all I want for Christmas. Stand on the stage with no words coming out of my mouth and holy crap, I think I'm a freaking pass out. Thinking about it all night long. What's my next song?
Why did the audio, okay, what was I talking about Christmas for one thing? I have no idea. Something about, what? Now I'm just trying to figure this out.
All night long. What's my next song?
And then why did the audio like change? It like went quieter. Was this like my mom called me down for dinner, so I stopped recording and then I came back up and then kept recording and it was after dinner and it was a different time frame and so then like I just sounded quieter and it was just slightly different. I don't know this. I'm just speculating. I'm
thinking about it all night long. What's my next song gonna be? Why don't I just forget about the stuff that people say to me? I just want to let them know what they're in.
You know, I deserve to be bullied. I 100% deserved to be bullied because I was bullied. It's weird because like I don't really know what the definition of bullying means, but I feel like I have been targeted in a lot of ways, and in some senses it has definitely helped because if I wasn't, I'm afraid of what I would be doing today. If it has anything to do with this shit, if it has anything to do with this, then I'm glad how things turned out, because if it went south like that, I would have, oh man, I would be a different person. 50 seconds left.
Or I just want to tell them that I'm writing a rep, so close the door. All I need is a notepad and a pencil and I can create history. And then after you see me, it won't be a mystery.
You created history, all right.
You know, when I was little, I never really thought about life. Never really liked rap and never thought about getting a wife. Then I decided I wanted to...
What the fuck am I even talking about? I'm kind of just going through different, like, different subjects. Like, I don't even worry about talking to women and getting a wife. Like, you don't need to rap about that because we already know and nothing has changed. That's the one thing that me and you have in common. Talking to my past self right now.
Wanted to write rap and everybody said it will sound like crap and told me good luck with that. Made me so angry, so I slammed the door. Then I called them all a whore. Then I set up...
It actually hurts. You know, I wanted to listen, well, I didn't want to do this at all. I wanted to listen to 2 songs today for this video. I don't think I can. The other one's even longer than this, and I just don't think I'll be able to bear it because I can't go 2 seconds without pausing this fucking thing. I closed the door and I called them all a whore.
Got out my notepad, the pencil almost snapped because I was so mad. I wrote down my thoughts and I was feeling better. I was writing down words letter after letter. This was my way of expressing myself and I have no plans on quitting myself.
You weren't fucking, I wasn't expressing myself. This was not expressing myself. I thought that what I was doing was cool and that other people would think that I was cool and that I was like Eminem because I thought Eminem was, get this, cool. Some people say that I look like Eminem. Not necessarily now because the haircut is different, but when I get a buzz cut, people say I look like Eminem. On my most popular video, there's a comment with like over 6,000 likes, and he's saying that I look like Eminem. Thank you, Eminem, for this wonderful video, or something like that. And, you know, I think that's funny. I think that's funny just like hearing, because it's not just Eminem what people say I look like. People say I look like different people. And I always think it's funny. I love that. But if someone told me that I looked like Eminem during this time period here, I would have lost my mind. I would have like I would have really appreciated that because Eminem, he was my idol during this time.
And after that, I was feeling well. Oh, and by the way, at least I can spell.
Damn! Get served! At least I could spell was my closing line. You can't even pretend to you can't even pretend to have that be good. Like there's no like drop. It's just like at least I can spell. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and listen to Every Day. This was the second song that I made. It's still liked. I have this liked because on my account I liked all my own videos. Oh man, all lyrics by Lil Rowe. That's me. It's inspired by NF, beat by K Beats. It was just a random royalty-free beat that I found on YouTube. Thank you. Okay, Every Day. We're gonna get this done. Beat goes hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. I always put yeah at the beginning of my songs.
I'm bored of all these everyday things. I just want something new, but I don't expect wings. I just want to make a difference.
That's your opening line? I'm tired of all these everyday things. I want something new, but don't expect wings. Bars!
I just want to make a difference. I could see it already, just me and Torrance. I'm bored
Me
of
and
waking up.
Torrance mentioned. That's the guy. Check out Torrance. By the way, I forgot to. I really should give him a shout out because he still makes music, but he's actually doing well for himself, and he's like out there, working hard. And I talk to him every now and then, and we remember this era and we talk about it, and it's fun to talk about when you're not listening to the fucking thing. So I will actually link his channel in the description below because I'm sure a lot of people know who Assy is here for the most part. They don't know his brother. His brother does shit too. Assy's an animator. His brother makes music. It's so I got to give him credit, especially considering that I mentioned his name in the song. Okay.
I don't expect myself to go to Mars, but I really hope one day I'll have bars.
I don't expect to go to Mars, but I hope one day I'll have bars. I don't know if that's what I said. I forget it like 2 seconds after I say it because my mind just rejects it. My mind literally says, "Ugh, what is this? Get away!"
Every single day after school, I don't do homework or even go to the pool. I just pull out my latest rap and put on my thinking cap, and it's as easy as that.
Easy peasy.
I think I'm the only
Oh,
one
this
who
is
wants
when
to-
I learned ad libs. Well, learn is a bit of a stretch.
If I want something to happen quick, then I better switch it into gear. All these other rappers say I sound like a penguin.
Oh, nope. Okay, that's gonna be it for today. I seriously said they say I sound like a penguin, and then I made a little ad-lib of myself making a sound that I'm assuming is supposed to represent a penguin.
So let me teach you a lesson, because despite my age, I'm not less than. I'm just afraid to tell my rap dream to the world, because one wrong move and my plans will be twirled. You may think I'm just an ordinary kid, but one day my songs will be
You
lit.
are.
You see, you gotta understand.
You're nothing special. You're nothing special. I know this is weird. Let's go ahead really quick. I'm gonna tell my past self something that maybe I would have needed, not wanted, but needed to hear during this time. You are not special, and you're not going to be special. I am not special. I am not any more talented than the average person. I am a normal human, and at this time, I think I knew that in the back of my mind, but I just wanted to be a rapper so bad. And it really is funny to go back and look and be like, man, what a different time. What a different mindset I had. How stupid was I? And I need to stop. I'm being hard on myself. but I was 12. I need to stop doing that, but yeah, if I were to tell my past self anything, I would just say, you're not special. You're not good at rapping. You should quit. You should stop doing that.
That every single day at school is pure hell. I just want at least one person to look at me in the eyes and say,
Some of the shit makes me actually mad. Some of the shit I was saying, like, it's just so fucking cringe. It's not even worthy.
hey man, how's your rap? Doing well? But no, I just get a bunch of laughs and stares. I get pretty mad, but then I start to write even more, and what do you know? No tears.
I can't.
All night, but I still don't have the balls to keep it in their sight. I just want the world to see who I really am. That's all I think about when I'm taking a math exam. There's only certain people I trust, and I gotta act tough, and you know I have enough, and they're still fast where I can't keep up. This is all I want, so you better wish me luck.
Why was I'm not Eminem! Why was I trying to go fast?
And it feels like a lightning struck. I hope I can rap fast enough that it'll form phlegm, and I know I'm not NF or Eminem, but it would sure be cool to be one of them.
I want to rap fast enough so I can form phlegm? Is that what I fucking said? Why did I say that? Was I serious? I mean, I know I was. Like, this was supposed to be a series. I want to rap fast enough to form phlegm, and I know I'll never be like Eminem.
This is all I want, so you better wish me luck. Coming up with rhymes, and it feels like a lightning struck. I hope I can rap fast enough that it'll form phlegm, and I know I'm not NF or Eminem.
I want to rap fast enough so I can form phlegm. That's fucking sick. That's disgusting.
It would sure be cool to be one of them. You may think I'm strange because I'm not rich enough to buy a single gem. But if I want to get big, I better start from the stem. What? You got a problem?
Do you?
Yeah.
You still don't think rapping is a thing that I could get a job from?
No.
Well, no matter what you think, I'm never gonna start in a different column.
You should.
Shocked him.
I'm shocked. Is that it?
Yeah.
No, still got the yeah. Okay. I cannot be happier that I'm done with this now. I can't make another one of these videos. I have more songs that I made. I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can do it, seriously. I'm not even, like, I'm not trying to... I don't know how bad it's gonna, like, it's... I have no words. So that was my music. Big things coming soon. That was my last year at public school. Everything about my life was so entirely different. Like, there's things I can and can't get into, but my life was so much different during that time period. It's weird how much things have just changed over the years. But regardless, no matter what context you look at it in, I'm glad that I went through that phase so that I could get out of it, if you know what I mean. Like, I'm glad that I'm glad that I kind of got that out of my system, but, it simply just wasn't in my DNA, and I wasn't able to figure that out until, I don't know what it was that helped me figure that out, but, oh, man. But I'm just glad that's over. I don't even know what to say anymore. That was just painful. That was really painful. I have no shame, but that was absolutely shameful in every synonym of that word. Anyway, so that's going to be pretty much it for this video. Please tune in for the next video, and that's going to be pretty much it. Bye.